Good morning, afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to another formal Friday. Let us get started right away with the winner of the last poll of the day. In the question of cats or dogs, dogs won pretty handily.
Why? Why would you say that? Why? Why? Why?
No, but in all seriousness, this really did not surprise me. I have cats, yes, and I love my cats, but I grew up owning dogs, so I totally understand. In today's poll of the day, silver or gold? For today's student learning goal, I can identify evidence in at-home reading of characterization and an unreliable narrator. Remember that an unreliable narrator is someone who, for whatever reason, their account of the story may not be completely accurate. This is the first student learning goal of May, so make sure that you have all of April's student learning goals filled in by the end of the day today for a grade. As of the filming of this video, the official plan is still to return to school in May. Just in case this changes, I am putting an SLG log in your OneNotes which fits our current Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule all the way through May. If we do return to school during the month, then we'll edit them at that time in class together, leaving space for student learning goals every day of the week. If you've not already done so to this point, answer the discussion question for Guided Notes Part 5 based on information from Chapter 33. Here again are the few vocabulary words for Part 5's reading. Make sure they are all copied into your notes. Now, if you've done the assigned reading up to this point, then you saw the heartbreaking scene where Denny tried to go to his own wife's funeral, but was rudely and almost violently kicked out by Eve's brothers with Maxwell. You have to remember that at this point, they really do believe that Denny tried to seduce their distant relative Annika, simultaneously cheating on Eve and committing a statutory sex crime. Remember that even if Annika were telling the truth, and even if she were a willing participant doing something that night with Denny, it does not matter. Denny, as an adult, would be guilty of a felony. Now we know all of this to be false, but it's assumed that the rest of the family believes Denny did this. So, heartbreaking though this is for Denny, I do not blame them for their reaction. I only blame Maxwell for his words to Denny. Trish even steps in and has to become a voice of reason for a moment. But at least all of them do well to keep the truth of the situation from Zoe. Denny eventually had to watch the funeral from a distance, waiting atop a hill in the rain with Enzo, before getting his chance to say a final goodbye. Right here is the incorrect actually statement for Chapter 36. Make sure that you correct it and add it to your Guided Notes Part 5. Remember to fix what is wrong and not just add more correct information. Before Monday's video goes up, make sure to read Chapters 37 and 38, finishing the reading for Part 5. Remember to make sure that you have all the actually corrections finished through Chapter 36 and have the discussion question for Chapter 33 answered. I will be selecting the best discussion question answers to share in Monday's video, and those students will be receiving a bonus point on the Part 5 quiz next week. That does it for today's video, everyone. Remember to look at Dude Perfect's Quarantine Stereotypes video if you have not yet done so, and hopefully have a fun and fantastic weekend. I'll see you on Monday.